Welcome back to Trading Wars. I'm going to be doing a quick day trading recap, looking at all the opportunities on SPY and also some of the swings and other day trading plays that I called out recently. So if you're ready, let's step into the war zone. Okay, so we are going to do a few things today. I'm going to look at SPY as well as ES, and then we're going to look at Snap and Walmart. So let's start off with ES. So the first thing we have to do is understand where we're coming in to the day. So if we, right in the morning, we were right here on this candle. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to draw the pre-market low and the pre-market high, okay? So here was the pre-market low at 85.50, and here was the pre-market high at 37.34.75. So these blue lines are the pre-market low and high, and these red lines are the previous day's regular trading hours low and high. So I like to always have those in perspective when I am looking at the day trading opportunities on the day. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and here's a 5-minute chart. But then let's also look at SPY because we want to see if there's any confluence between SPY and ES. Okay, so the first 5-minute bar opens within the previous day's range, right? So we know that it's opening within the previous day's range. However, today is very special because the previous day was a very tight inside day. It was very confined, right? So if we look at the previous day, it's within the bigger downtrend, right? So that's what we call an inside day. And if we look on the daily chart in ES, if we look closely here, we can see that yesterday was an inside bar. So whenever we have an inside bar, we can expect that that bar is going to break because the range is so small, okay? So the first thing is we go back to SPY. So we saw that we opened right on this 786. So this is a major area of support because this is a higher low. So if we look at this candle here on the daily, this is that higher low right there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go down to ES and see, is there any confluence at that level? So here's the first 5-minute bar of the day. So what I do, like I did yesterday, is I take the Fibonacci from the low, right, to the high coming into the open. And this 5-minute bar was sitting right on the 618 for the overnight, and it was sitting right on the 786 for the SPY. So we had a great confluence there. So the setup that I was able to get involved in was basically just taking the breakout of this bar, right? So you could literally just take the breakout above because we know we have confluence, we have support below. Or the other way of getting in, if you were front running, was you could have gotten with a long position with the limit order on the 618 and a stop below the 886. So that's one of the setups directly from my book that you can use. And that was it. From there, we just rallied. So we're still going right now, but I'm done for the day. And I just wanted to make this video to show you guys that you could just trade the open and be done. So that's 6R right there. And if you took the candlestick with SPY, that's 4.6. So if you're risking $1,000, that's between $4,000 to $6,000. Okay, so very, very straightforward. So to recap again, we had the pre-market low and high. We knew that yesterday was an inside day, and because it was an inside day, we were expecting that we were gonna break through either the high or the low. Right at the open, we had the 786 held, and we also had the 618 on the overnight, so we had confluence. And then from there, either you take the candlestick, or if you were aggressive, you had a limit order waiting. So very straightforward. So the other two things that I want to talk about. So Walmart has hit 1-to-1 on my risk to reward. Walmart was a swing trade that I called out last week. So I just want to show you guys that. So everything starts for me with the scanner. So I used my scanner for the inside weeks last week, and Walmart showed up right here, and it was hugging the mid Bollinger Band. So I got involved right above that candle bar, and now we already hit 1-to-1. So depending on your how you want to scale out, you could take partials off right now, and I'm looking for a bigger target in the future. So very, very good trade. And then the last thing is Snap. So Snap has hit all the targets that I pointed out yesterday. So I've been trying to give some more free trading plans to you guys. So let's look at what I said for Snap. So I used the scanner yesterday, and Snap was an inside day. Okay, so here's Snap. Here's the inside day from yesterday. So like I said, whenever there's an inside day, I'm expecting the range to expand and to have a breakout. So my concept here was we're gonna look for the 618 first for Snap to hold, and then above that, we'll be looking for targets into new highs. Okay, so basically what I did here was I went to the 5-minute chart today. We saw that we gapped down. And when we gapped down, we initially just rallied back into the range. And that is a very bullish sign because there were short sellers that are trapped on this wick. So there's multiple ways to get involved. The first way is just taking the breakout of this candle like this and just going for, scaling out at 1.52. But the way that I recommended was getting, sorry for all those notifications, was to get in at the right above the 618 and having a stop right below the previous day's low. So as we pierce through the 618, we're getting back involved. And the targets is going to be the previous day's high for the first part. And then the second part right at this 272 extension. So it looks like I called the exact top. And if we look back at the tweet, it said here that the last target is 51. And that's because I just know that this is a measured move. So that's why I was using that as my last scaling out. So overall, great day, great opportunities. I'm trying to give you guys more content and more value explaining everything that I do. So please show me some support, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, and enjoy the rest of your day.